Mental illness, once a taboo subject, has increasingly come to the forefront of today's media concerns. And one company has chosen an innovative, colorful way to address the issue: underwear. Joining us this evening is Lino Folotico and Alicia Zadravec of Inner Balance Wear. Welcome to What She Said.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Lino, let's start with you. How did this all come about?
My son suffers with anxiety. And one day he's talking to me, and Alicia's at home with me together. And what's happening is he's trying to express himself. He feels overwhelmed. He suffered really from sports anxiety, is what they called it. He got chosen to go to University of Alabama, and we're going back 5 years from this time. So he was suffered with they said he was suffering from sports anxiety at the time. He was a striker for the University of Alabama. He was chosen. He chose which university he went to. He had multiple offers where he wanted to go. He chose University of Alabama. When we get there, we sign them all up and everything, and then we sit down together. I'm making things quick. I'm just getting to the point. We sit down, and he looked at me. He says, "Dad," he goes, "I can't do this." And a week before this, he started feeling antsy, very, very antsy. We just thought it was his nerves, him, going away or whatever. Anyway, we go to Alabama. We sign up the documents. Then we're at dinner together. We're having dinner together. We're celebrating. And he looked at me and said,
It's okay, Lino. We're here. We're here for you.
He said, "Dad, if I stay," he goes, I'm going to kill myself."
Oh, my goodness.
So once I heard this, I called up his coach. I says, "Mike, I'm sorry. The deal's off. I have to take my son back." Anyway, I brought him back home. He was going for some therapy, and that's when they said he had sports anxiety at the time. Fast forward, many years go by now. He's graduated. So we had to find a university for him, and he went to Brock University at the time he was going to University of Alabama. So we had to now find a university for him. We went to Brock University. He graduated this is now 5 years later.
Right.
He graduated in communications. Very proud of him. Then he started feeling very antsy, and we started talking one day. He says, "Dad," he goes, "everything for me feels like it's closed in." He goes, I can't explain to you how I feel." He goes, "It's like everything is crushing him." And I said to my son, "Son, if there's anything I can do for you, I would take your pain and I would take it myself." So that's how I felt. I felt hopeless at the time. I just didn't know how to help them. I want to understand them. I want to help you, but I don't get it. I don't get it. For me, I just move forward. We get over. I said, "Look, me and your mom went through a separation. We're divorced, where I'm not officially divorced, but separated at the time. We had a business. She got the business. I started a new company. You have to push yourself to do it. You'll have to look at things and say, you know what, it's okay. Move forward." He goes, "Dad, I'm not you. I'm not you." Fast forward into this conversation. I was telling my son, "Son, if I could do this for you, I swear to God, I could take any pain away from you, I would."
So how did this realization about inner balance, it came very early one morning with a sunrise.
Yeah.
Something came to you.
The very next day, I'm driving to work, and literally the sun is rising. And like a lightning bolt, it just hits me like that. I saw everything in a matter of 20 seconds, maybe less, but within 20 seconds, I saw exactly what I have to do. So from a catering company that I have, which I went to underwear company, but I saw the vision in front of me. I says, now I know. Even the lyric, even the song that we came up with, even the first thing you put on BU came out of my head in 2 seconds. Inner Balance Wear, it came in the matter of 1 second. I knew all the names. I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I called Alicia. I says to her, as a son, I called Alicia up. I says, "Alicia, you got to write this down. I see purple. I see indigo. I see blue. I see indigo. I see green." I told her all the colors that I see. I says, "I am this. I am that. I am.
Okay, so let me just get Alicia to explain the I am message and the colors on the underwear.
Yeah, so it was actually quite fascinating because when he had called me, what Lino has no idea or concept of anything yoga related, chakras, anything like that. So when he actually started listing the colors to me, it literally, I did a complete turnabout because I quickly realized that he was listing the chakra colors in order from crown to root. And every affirmation that he was saying, starting with the I ams, was quite literally targeting each and every chakra.
Yeah.
And so he kept saying, I see purple, I see this blue, but it's a darker, light blue,
I got
green.
chills then. I got chills. You really got a message, didn't you?
Honestly. And
I did.
He had no idea that that's what he was talking. And so when I told him, I said, do you even realize that you just listed the chakra colors? And so he was like, no idea what you're talking about. And so that's when he said, Alicia, you got to write this down, and it has to be, let the first thing you put on be you. And that's when I realized this is why he had this fascination with underwear, because he kept liking the styles. He would talk about how he liked underwear, not in a deviant kind of, no, he just loved them.
I liked them. I don't know
It
why.
was so weird. And now it was like full circle. It actually came full circle as to, oh my gosh, let the first thing you put on has to be you. And the underwear that you're choosing.
So the affirmations take us through that. I am me. That's red.
That's right. That's the red. So the red is the grounding one. So each of the chakras represent, for the men and the women, are different. So for instance, for the women is I am understanding for the purple. I am intuitive for the indigo. I am expressive for the blue. The green is I am loving. The yellow is I am spirited. The orange is I am sensual. And the red is I am me. Anything red is always I am me, because it's the root and it's grounding. And you are who you are, and it's perfect and brilliant just as you are.
Exactly.
So
and for the men, it's similar.
Different sayings for the men.
Different sayings for the men,
right?
With the similarities always being the red, and then the blue, the light blue, because it's the throat and it's expressive.
Expressive. That's what I'm wearing right now.
I'm so glad I know. But what's really exceptional is what you're doing with Inner Balance Wear is donating 7% net proceeds of all underwear packages sold to
the various mental health associations and organizations. Everything from we're planning on, we didn't want to just partner with one specific, we wanted to go with multiples. So we're even targeting the grassroots organizations within communities.
The whole theory is you're the mood. I mean, it's like days of the week underwear, but it's mood of the week underwear.
Right.
So I am me. This is what I'm feeling today. Yeah. This will reinforce
your feeling,
my feeling, and will also help other people like your son, Lino, deal with their mental health.
Right. There's a lot of things in the morning. You don't choose what you want to be. You usually grab your underwears and just put them on and leave, right? Now you're actually choosing what you're going to be today.
You make a conscious
You're making
effort.
a conscious choice of what you're doing today. Therefore, you're already now putting in your head, you're instilling in yourself, here's what I'm going to be today. I'm going to be conscious. I'm going to be thoughtful. I'm going to be positive. I'm going to be expressive. I'm going to be me. And there's nothing wrong with that.
How is your son?
My son is doing pretty good.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. And how's the company doing? When did you launch?
We launched on Friday, 7th.
Yeah, July 7th.
July 7th?
July 7th, yeah.
Okay, that's amazing. And so we're very excited that you came to us to talk about it.
It's innerbalancewear.com.
Okay.
And our social media platform is Innerbal, so INNERBAL, wear, WEAR.
Okay, and roughly how much do they?
They go for $87.77. You get the free chakra bracelet included, and shipping is completely free and covered. And of that, the 7% will go towards the charities.
Various charities.
And you plan to keep that going?
Oh, for sure.
It will never end. We don't want to put a limit as to.
This is what I'm meant to do right now.
It really is. I mean, seriously, I got chills when you said that.
Oh, it's true. You can't. This is unbelievable. I'm telling you, I'm living this right now.
Yes.
And I can't believe it. How's that?
And we have a song that was made especially for us. It's called I Am Me by Mel Grace. She wrote it and sang it for us. It's amazing, and it's on our website, and it will be released.
That is awesome. Thank you
Yes.
very much. And thank you, Lino. And thank you for talking so openly about this. We need more people to do what you're doing.
Thank you.
This is What She Said. Stay with us.